milk him for all he's worth, and then kill him, and then there you go. You get a couple of your cool. Hopefully, you get an awesome legendary to work into your build, but whatever. So let's go over what we have. Okay, so what we want. The goal of this is to. Actually, I'm going to tell you what our goal is first. Our goal is to get the gold find up as high as possible. So I'm at plus 53,000% gold find, and that is excellent. It can go higher. I don't know how much higher, because my goal was to hit 50. Well, actually, my goal when I started was 40%. And the more I got into it, I was like, 40,000% was great. And then I started experimenting, and I kept getting higher and higher, and then I hit 50, and I was like, well, that's great. So that's kind of our goal, between 40 and 50% gold find, and in an hour you can exponentially. You don't have to spend an hour doing it, but gold find per hour is what a lot of people measure this by. So if you were going to break it down, this is going to help you tremendously, just in general. So that's our goal. Is we want to get the gold find up in this vicinity. And how do we do that? We want gold find on our gear. We want gold find as a secondary on our gear. 30. So if you look here, okay, I'll just show you. 35% gold find. 35% gold for monsters. That's what we want. Excellent. What's this? Where is it at? Here we go. 35% gold for monsters. What's this? This is 100% gold for monsters. Fabulous. Gold skin. This is what you want. Somewhere in your build, I'm wearing it. You can do various things. You can cube it, wear it, whatever. Chance for enemies to drop gold when you kill them. I'm sorry, when you hit them. Beautiful. This is what we want. And it has a secondary of gold. It's all adding to our gold find percentage, which I showed you a few moments ago. 74% gold for monsters. Now this helmet only rolled, I remember, I believe it was 33% gold for monsters, but I added a green gem. Now why did I add a green gem? Do I have a green gem on my person? Yes, I do. What a green gem does is its secondary is, so if you put it in your helm, you're going to get gold from monsters. So what the what the flawless gem does is it maximizes that to 41% gold from monsters. So I put that in my helmet, in my helm, and it brought my 33% gold that was on the secondary on the helm of the waist, and it brought it up to 74%. That's great. That's what we want, and that's why we have a green. That's why we have the green emerald in our helmet, to boost the gold find. Kimball's gold. This is a great. This is for survivability. Plus, it always has secondary gold from monsters on it. In addition, so what does this do? Picking up gold heals you for the amount equal. Guys, I have dyslexia. I'm sorry, my reading just isn't. It's never been that great. Picking up gold heals you for the amount equal to the gold that you picked up. So this is going to help you stay alive, which is the object of this game, is to kill monsters, get the gold, stay alive. In addition to this, we want to have Boon of the Hoarder. This is specifically designed to help you find gold. What does it do? At rank 50, this gem only goes to 50, and it's not that hard to get. So immediately, once you find this, get a gold find build, you can wear this besides a gold find build, But for your farming build in Nephilim Rifts, this is what you want, Boot of the Hoarder. And at rank 50, it's going to give you a 100% chance on killing an enemy to cause an explosion of gold. Wonderful, that's what we want. Gain 30% increased movement speed for up to 2 seconds after picking up gold. So it's going to make you move faster. That's always fun. So you can get through the rift faster, get more gold, get more crafting materials, and ultimately get to the end and pick up those rift keys. Picking up gold heals you for the amount equal of the gold that was picked up. That's what the Kimball's gold does. And you're going to enhance that by wearing a Boon of Hoarder. This is a beautiful gem for gold find, and that's what we are wearing, and that's what you're going to want to wear. There's a lot of for the bracers or the wrists, there's a lot of different options, but I like this one because picking up gold is going to give us experience, and the more experience we can get our paragon going, and we can be stronger. And I can also help. It's just I like these a lot, and that's what I chose to wear. Oops. Sunkeeper, this is a great weapon. This always rolls with gold find. I think it goes, I've never really seen it past 75%. I've seen it less. It may go up to 100% gold from monsters, but 75% is the most I've seen it so far. And that's, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I want this, and I threw it in my stash. And then when I started to build this build, I remembered it, and I'm like, okay, I want to wear Sunkeeper, and that's what I'm doing. Oh, another cool thing about this, it always has damage to elite enemies. So that's another perk to having this. But for all intents and purposes, for this build, 75% gold from monsters, and it looks really cool. Look at that. It's what's in my offhand, and it has a really nice look to it. Okay. So for the rings, we want to have a, you don't have to have this, but so you can do some, if you're wearing set bonuses, a build with set bonuses, which is what I'm wearing, I want to be able to have killing power. So you're going to want to have a Royal Ring of Grandeur. You're going to want to wear it, or you're going to want to put it in the cube, and that will enable you to not be totally useless when you're running around Sanctuary or killing by yourself or within a group. What you also want to get, you absolutely have to be wearing the Avarice Band. So one of your ring slots is going to be consumed with Royal Ring of Grandeur and the Avarice Band. What does the Avarice Band do? Well, it's going to have a secondary of gold from monsters, and that's what we want. But in addition to that, every time you pick up gold, you're going to increase the gold and health pickup radius by 1 yard for 10 seconds, and stacks up to 30 times. So you're going to get 30 yards. So basically, for all intents and purposes, you're going to get 30-yard radius of a pickup. So it's going, now you want to enable a pet too, because he's going to help you. Because sometimes things, they generally won't be outside of your radius, but they might be, or maybe, it drops off, you go through a dry patch, so your pet is going to help you pick up the gold. But this is going to help all the globes in the Nephilim Rifts pull to you, and everything else, that all the gold that falls, that rains from the sky, is going to be sucked into your body, and it's just a great thing, the Avarice Band. And then try, it's always a good idea to, you don't want to be useless, so go over to the Enchantress and get this thing where it needs to be. With critical hit chance and critical hits damage, just so that's a good thing. And these are nice rolls, it just helps you. We already went over the pet. Enable the pet. 35% gold percent from monsters. 34% gold from monsters. Gold wrap. 35% gold from monsters, plus on gold pickup gain armor. So this is going to help you stay alive. So in addition to Kimball's gold helping you stay alive, we also have gold wrap. The gold wrap, gain armor for 5 seconds equal to the amount picked up. So basically, if you really get it going, hopefully you're not going to die, and this is going to aid you. Gold wrap is great. When this primal dropped, I didn't craft it. It fell, it just randomly fell out of somewhere. I was like, I don't get very many primals. I've been kind of disappointed, especially this season 19. But when I saw this, I was like, yes, I can utilize this. I'm going to wear it. Okay, so what do we want in the cube? These skills, these are basically whatever build you're running, try and make it as fast as possible. We don't really need to go over this because this gold find build can go for anything, any build, in any class. The key to the gold find build is to get a secondary roll of gold from monsters, and that's we've gone over all of that. So in addition to this, we talked about putting an emerald, a flawless emerald in our helm for 41% chance of gold from monsters. Well, guess what? A Leoric's crown in the cube is going to make it, whatever gem you have, it's going to give you 100% effectiveness of that gem. So we're going to get, in addition to 41%, we're going to double that. So it's going to be 82% gold from monsters. I told you earlier you want to wear the Royal Ring of Grandeur so that any set bonuses you have off of any of your gear is activable, because we're slicing and dicing our build with gold ramp, for example. We took our chef's piece off and we put the gold skin in there to help whenever we kill monsters. Gold's going to come flying out of the sky wearing gold wrap. So that's where the Royal Ring of Grandeur comes into play. So we've got the Leoric's crown in the cube. We're wearing gold wrap. We're wearing gold skin. We're wearing Kimball's gold with Boon of the Hoarder. We're wearing, I can't even say it, Chris, I have dyslexia. We're wearing these awesome wrist guards, bracers, because we want when we pick up gold we get experience. And we have our awesome gold Sunkeeper that always rolls with gold find, always 100% always roll with gold find, and it also does awesome damage to elite enemies. So basically we are good to go. Now all we have to do is enter a Nephilim Rift or enter anywhere in the world, basically except for Greater Rifts gives you gold. So we are ready to go out there in Sanctuary and have a blast playing the game. Plus we have a gold find character dedicated build to help us find gold, which is what we need to maximize everything we need from leveling up, empowering Greater Rifts to level our gems, to using Shen to combine our gems, which, as you know, and if you don't know, it costs a lot. It costs a lot, and we need gold to pay for it. We need gold from the Enchantress when we want to do anything over here, whether it's cosmetically or it is defensively, or to get our gear where we needed to go, to get our gear where we needed to be the most awesome player that you can possibly be. So we need gold for all of that. That's why it's important. And that's why I wanted to make this build guide video, and that's why I built this build. Not only can I do awesome damage, but I can also get as much gold as possible by going over the gear that I showed you. So thank you so much. I'm going to make a link. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to do a Diablo fans build guide for this gold find build, and I'll link it to the video at some point in the comment below the video, so you can check it all out. Okay, thanks a million, guys. Have fun out there in Sanctuary killing monsters. I hope your season's going great. I'm having a blast this season, season 19. Take care. Peace, love, groovy. Have fun killing. Be good, be safe, and be kind to other players in your group, and just it's a good thing to do, and just in general. Okay, I'll get off my high horse. I appreciate your support on my channel. Take care. Bye. My awesome character. See ya.